conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red light, I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red, I could, I could, I could, I could,
I could run through the fire.
conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red light, I could run through the fire, I could conquer the night. If I can make it, if I try to draw the red, I could, I could, I could, I could,
I could run through the fire.
Oh man. Okie dokie. We are back, everybody. Fantastic. I'm glad to be back here at San Joaquin. And today we have an upgrade, eh? We got the new episode coming out in sometime, I don't know, next week maybe. Might be. But until then, we're just gonna keep trucking along because we got a lot, still got a long way to go, I guess. We got the new cat boxers, bottom rods, Thunderspin 5500s. Got some 46-pound braid on there, 43-pound mono leader, and some 4/0 X series hooks with the spawn sacks, of course. And we are just gonna continue to be catching these sturgeon here at San Joaquin is the goal anyway. So let's get back out here and do some fishing, shall we? Who's in the chat? That's the question. Unknown Outdoors, Fishing Kid 12, Ashton, Mouton. Is it Mouton or Mouton? Interesting. I like planes. Haley Rock. I read that as I like turtles guy. I like planes. Yo, yo, yo. Hi, Bo, J Dog. What's going on? Jamie Styles, AB Fishing. AB Fishing is a bit like IB Fishing. IB Fishing, bro. Superior Potato, Cinco. Stephen Copeland, Cindy. Fishing Kid 12 in the house, BC. The Mean Man, J Dog, Landon Plays. John. Happy to finally catch a stream. Hey, right on, man. I'm glad you made it. I am glad you made it. We got moved along to another day, unfortunately, but we are going to see if we can catch a few fish while we're still here. So let's try it, shall we? Let's try it, shall we? The right rod. I've just been throwing it down the bank here. Seems to be working. And if they're not biting down the bank, then I will place one just kind of like right off here, basically. And I've been getting bites there too. So they both have been working, but I'll tell you this much. There are huge gaps in between the bites. Okay, so we are definitely going to be, oh, we just had one fish come up and look at it there. We are definitely going to be doing some a little bit of, let's see if I get the right thing here. Oh, did I take it off of here? No way. I think I did. I think I was thinking the other day, when do I ever use this? And then I took it off. I might have to make an audible here. Give me a second. Give me a second. Otherwise, this stream is going to be interesting. Boop 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 doop boop doop boop boop doop 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 boop doop. Just trying. Oh, we got a fish on. We'll get this figured out. We'll get this figured out here. Cool. Well, here we go. First fish anyway. We're going to be doing some fish identification cards to keep us from getting too bored while we're waiting for bites, by the way, is what I was going to say eventually, once I got the right scene figured out. But, oh, catch a few fish while I'm yawning here. Goodness gracious. Why no barbless hooks? You know, I was honestly just going for larger fish, but I should get some 4/0 barbless hooks. I just don't have any with me, unfortunately. I have barbless 5/0 hooks, which we could throw on. I, for some reason, just threw on the 4/0 hooks. I'm assuming because I was targeting bigger fish, and I was just wondering what the benefits of having the X series was. I was hoping it was also bigger fish and more bites. So that's why I chose them, but you are correct. I thought about that during the episode too, but I just didn't bring any with me, so I didn't have any to equip. As far as 4/0s go, I have 5/0s, but we can certainly put that on and see what the difference is. How was my day? I had a pretty good day. I had some work. Finally went back to work. I had the past 2 days off to get caught up on stuff. But then today went back to work, did some jobs. See if we can get. I've also noticed that you can't get these fish in unless they get to like 8 feet, which it stinks, man. That's so close. Come on, dude. I need to pick up this other rod, but I was really hoping I'd be able to get you in real quick before we lost it. 39 pounder, boy, you put up a big fight for just 39 pounds. I was hoping he would be in the mid 40s with how much he fought. Oh, Haley, I remember everyone. First time I've been in the stream, you answered me. Well, there you go, Cindy. It just works like that. Just like that. I live in England and it's 1:30 right now. I just lose a carp. No, Jamie. No, Jamie. But thanks for staying up so early. Goodness gracious. Got your Carl's Jr. and you're ready. Hey, right on, man. I've been trying not to fall asleep all day long. Woke up early, got my routine all figured out this morning, and did everything that I needed to do, and then I avoided falling asleep all day long after I was tired. Taven States, how's it going, man? My new PB has changed from 45 bass to 107 pound uni tigerfish. Wow. I wonder how that happened. Is the Everglades worth going to? If so, what fish should I target and the bait should I use them? You know, that was just going to be really sarcastic. I have a beginner series, you know, it's a beginner series 2 that literally shows you the places that you should go and the fish you should go after with the rods and reels and lures and all that. And rather than me trying to list it all off to you, I'd recommend just going and watching that, because then you get the locations where the fish are and everything. It's a heck of a thing, man. Heck of a thing. So good to finally catch a stream. Hey, yeah, absolutely. So I could just skip and just say Finch. How do you catch a unique carp at San Joaquin? You just throw. Actually, at the time we were just using like corn or peas, right? They sell that in the store? Yeah, they do. Yeah, so like corn or peas, and then throw it out there on like a, I don't know. You could try a 4-aught hook. I'm honestly not sure. You could probably go up higher. I've never. Well, you could probably go up like 6 or 7-aught, maybe too. They're not very realistic when it comes to hooks and carp in the game, but yeah, because the carp are a rather large fish, the common carp anyway, you could go up in hook size. That way it would specifically target, you know, like a unique one. But I'm not sure. I've never done. I can only recall when we did it in the beginner series. Maybe that's part of the episode at San Joaquin. I don't know. You could look it up and see. I can't recall, to be quite honest. Do you not have max drag? Not with this setup anyway. Unfortunately. Man, we're just gonna have to... I'm gonna switch this. Give me a second. Oh, not even gonna do it anyway. Try to put small. Okay, good. Is this gonna work? Let's find out. Hey, here we go, here we go. We'll make this a little bit bigger. That way we don't miss out on anything happening in the game anyway. Should we make this opposite? Yeah. There we go. Now we're cooking, now we're cooking. Okay, so while we're waiting for some bites here, and I'm just going to give this a few minutes, because if we don't get one here in a few minutes, we might have hit our max for this time, which we could have certainly done. And if we were playing it safe, we would just move on to the next hour instead of trying to get one more bite. But I didn't want to get one round of fish identification in. Okay, everyone? Okay? All right, I'm eager to see people's fish knowledge here. Huh? We're gonna start. Ooh, should we start with a tricky one or an easy one? Let's do an easy one. Now, unfortunately, I do believe that I got a full deck of Wisconsin ones, but unfortunately, I think I left them in my wife's car. We're gonna start with this one. Oh God, is it gonna be able to show it? What do we got here? What is this fish? Huh? A little red belly, a little black dot. Interesting, interesting. You're not wrong with the sunfish, but there's multiple types of sunfish. You have to be a little bit more specific. I'm seeing a lot of good answers there. It is, of course, the bluegill. It's gonna be backwards. But yeah, the bluegill, everyone. Maybe I should turn it back around. That way the cards aren't backwards. Darn it all. This is experimental, as you can tell. We're learning as we're going. You friended me to join me on the water? Right on, man. Got you. Got ya. Come join. We're gonna hop into the kayak, the old yak here, and jump back out so we can change the time real quick. This is like the worst time to be fishing for these sturgeon, and there are so many nights of it. And this one sucks too. So many days there. There was only one good day to fish for sturgeon, and we had it on like day 2 or something, or night 2. And we had like $16,000 worth of sturgeon, just near $17,000 in one night. And then after that, it was it was over. We haven't had another night like that since. Just a bunch of mediocre nights after that. Do you ever get bored at Fishing Planet? Absolutely. That's why I switch games all the time. People always ask me questions like, oh, what do you like better, Russian Fishing 4 or Fishing Planet? Like, to me, I would go crazy if I just had one of them, you know? Having both of the games, if I get tired of one, I can, you know, just swap to the other one, and then vice versa if I get tired, blah, blah, blah. So anyway, yeah. I think that they're both good games, and because I have both of them, I don't get bored of them very often because I can just switch to another game. All right, here's an easy one, maybe. What do we have here? Can I cover it up correctly? There we go. Oh, we have a bite too, so see it fast. What is that thing? Huh? Got some black dots on it. Got a rounded anal fin there. Definitely a whiskery beast. Give you a moment to think about it while I get the right scene up. All right, juggling fish that take like 2 minutes to 3 minutes to reel them in each. That's fun. They're both sticking around in the 30s at the moment. That's something. All it takes is a moment for them to blast off to 60 though, so don't get too excited, I guess. Let's just continue to balance the two of them. They're not going to give up their fight anytime soon, I don't believe. This guy in the 20s now. Pull him up. Switching it up, switching it up, switching it up, or we'll lose one. That one in the teens now. Got one of them. 27, are you kidding me? That's the smallest one I've caught here. This one's definitely not very big either. Oh, you see that little reverse jinx going on? Goodness gracious. 36 pounds, definitely better than the other one. Good God. All right, top notch. Want the stream to end? Want the stream to end? Oh God. Okay, so got 2 fish there. Let's keep going. Surely there's more. We'll find out. Channel. I saw lots of channel cats. We got one Wells cat, UK bro or something. Goodness gracious. Yes, it's a channel cat. You guys got it right. Old channel cat there. It's probably too small for you to see it, but there. How about that? Focus camera. The channel catfish. Very nice. Good guess, everybody. Got some knowledgeable people in the crowd tonight. Let's go. Throw this down here. We'll give that a few minutes here, but let's see. What do we have next? That is the question. Should we do a tricky one is the question. Let's do a tricky one. How about this? I will say, pay very, very close attention to where the end of the mouth is, if you know what I mean. Here we go. What's this guy? Focus, camera, focus. Now, he might look familiar. However, you pay close attention, you'll see that it is not what it may seem. Striped bass, largemouth, smallmouth, spotted bass. There was a lot of right answers. Yeah, a lot of you got it right. I was pretty impressed. I saw spotted bass quite a few times. Yeah, right on, everybody. The spotted bass. So obviously, it looks a lot like the largemouth bass. Oh, where's that card? Here we go. We got a bite. We got a bite. Looks a lot like the largemouth bass. The camera can focus that line down the center, but the mouth, if it doesn't go past the eye, is not a largemouth. Gotta be something else. That was the spotted bass there. Top notch. Here, we'll change the view here. Two-thirds. 2 out of 3. Yeah, man. Those tricky ones will get you sometimes. Reeling that fish. Yeah, we're going for it. I'm sure we'll trip some people up at some point. We've got some tricky ones in here. We're obviously going by golf rules, okay? You're only as trustworthy as you are keeping your own score. So don't be lying now. £6 spotted and broke off and took your $30 bait. Goodness gracious. Hey, unfortunately, no. Know why? Fishing at San Joaquin gives back memories. Oh, great memories here. Seems like a pretty decent fish. Maybe mid 30s or light 40s. Got a good body on him anyway. Get in here. We got you skating. We got you skating. Oh yeah, baby! Almost 50. That's 434 XP, bro. Nice. I bet combined, like at the very beginning, like I started at level 42, no XP basically, and I've fished for probably an hour maybe. So that shows you an hour. I'd say more hour and a half. And that's all the XP I've gotten. But yeah. Art stream for your niece, Jube says. I don't know about an art stream, man. 2 hours of just art. That would be something. But yeah, we're behind. We should do another art video at some point. Maybe if I have time. If I have a little bit of time this weekend, I'll have to put something out. We'll draw a largemouth bass or something like that. Anywho, I think I'm gonna reel this puppy in. We're gonna change the time real quick. But thank you so much, Jew. Appreciate it. Alright, let's toss this back out here. Unless you've got a better idea. What would be a good one? The sockeye, she loved it. Hey, you're right on, man. Well, does she like just fish in general, or something specific would be a fun one? Level 47 on mobile. How to get the X series hook? Good question. I don't know. I just kind of got it. I don't remember. I think we might have got it during a live stream. What's your biggest sturgeon bow? At the moment, 55.03 pounds. This mad lad. Little white sturgeon here. It's like a ghost. It's shining bright white like Gandalf the White. That didn't take long. Hook up! Hook up! We got a second one going too. Oh my goodness. We are doubling up. I think the entire time I was doing that video, I might have had 2 double ups the entire time, and yet during this live stream in the first 25 minutes, we've already had 2 of them. So they are just showing off for you guys, I guess. Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. I have dreaded the day that we would go over 100 viewers again. I really have. But you know what it means. You know what it means. I'll have to move that. Oh no, I wasn't paying attention. We got the 100 viewer countdown, everybody. Oh my goodness. Will it happen? Is the question. I got my eye on Terminator 2. I watched like the first 15 minutes of it. Man, an early night. That'd give me the time I need to watch the rest of that one. But at the same time, I could use the time catching these sturgeon to level up, you know what I mean? It's no easy feat. We're at part 7 right now. I have no doubt it won't be too much longer and we'll be at part 17. You guys will be sick of these sturgeon. The sturgeon grind is no joke. That's for sure. That is for sure. Got him in the 20s. Oh, we got him on top. We got him on top. We're keeping him on top too. There we go. Little 38 pounder. What is going on? Oh. Gee, what is going on, Fishing Planet? Goodness gracious. Freaking me out, man. Alright, throwing that down. Let's get this back in. Figure this one back out. I think I'm just gonna throw it right off the side here. Right off the side here. What's the best max drag setup for pike? Ooh, I think it's one of the Arctics rods. I think it's one of the Arctics rods that like goes up to 26 pounds or something like that. I'm not quite sure what our like main pike rod is, but I know it's something like that. Are we getting some jingle jangles? Casper, my goodness, a new hubman hub woman. Thank you so much. Are you serious? We're doubling up again, dude. I was trying to pull him up on the bank. Oh, I've had one fish that that took the bait and then immediately went left and went onto the bank, and we just dragged him over to us. Made it a lot easier to bring him in, I'll tell you that much. We better switch this. Didn't mean to do that, but that'll work, I suppose. That one seems a bit heavier. It's going out into the 50s and 60s. Keep an eye on that one. Crazy Frazzy. Let's keep it to a somewhat of a minimum. I can't read the chat if the chat's moving too quick. You know, at least give us a hint on what place is next after San Joaquin. What do you think is next after San Joaquin? Accept your friend request. Absolutely, Ashton. My B. Goodness gracious, we got 2 fish that are just putting up a fight right now, man. At least this one's close-ish. We can get this one in, then we can just focus on. There we go. Get in here, bro. Come on. Bow rush. Bow rush. There we go. Killing it. Killing it. All Alright, alright, alright. Do you know how much your PC costs? I have been wanting one. You know, we have the build list for the PC in the description. So if you did want to know like exactly how much it costs these days compared to when I built it a few years ago, you can just look it up. Of course, there's probably better parts nowadays, you know. Dante Vale, thank you so much for the sub there, man. Everybody St. Crow, I have 3 rods, 1 bottom, 1 bobber. They are on the main weeds. My final pole is jigging for muskies. I missed who that was. Let me get the review here. The rewind. Is it gonna tell me? Oh, here we go. Or is this gonna be Dante? The old, the thing, Dante, yeah, it's behind, man. We got him skating and I'm not letting him down. Here we go. Top notch, 47 pounder again. That was Dark JKM with the sub. Thank you so much, Dark. Dark. Top notch. We are at 228. I'm not sure if we're going to get another one, to be quite honest. In fact, I'm not even going to chance it. Let's just move it along. Move it along, save some time. Quick little 8,000 bucks right there. Boop, doop, boop, 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 boop. Oh, wrong one. All right. Sling River looks like fun. Can't wait to get there. Heck yeah, man. Well, especially after the Sturgeon grind, you're going to be looking forward to doing something anywhere else, honestly. So, friend requests. Let's see what we got here. 79, 35, 36, 34. Get in here while you can, while it's hot. Thought last week was last stream before the next beginner series episode when it will come up. Yeah, so I just recorded the beginner series episode today, and I'll put it out. So this is basically the next step. To be quite honest, you're getting like a sneak peek is the word, not a sneak peek. Almost 120 people watching, right on. And 93 likes, which means, oh, we went from 120 people to 111 people watching. 9 people all of a sudden just thought, he just got a bite? That's stupid. I'm leaving. That's okay. Out of 111, 107, it's dropping. There's more and more people just like, he's got another fish on. I'm leaving. This is dumb. 93 people like the video, so that's cool. 94 people now. Oh, he's out. That means there are only 12 people who don't like this stream. Good deal. Gonna be doing some juggling. Every day I'm juggling. That's kind of an old reference now. Goodness gracious. Need to turn off character models being so close, I guess. That one in the teens. That one's in the 40s. Nah, where the other one is. Goodness gracious. 99? 99? Are they out of their mind? 33 pounder. 33 pounder. How about you grab the real e-nail? Goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Hit the 100. Little bit of boogie. Little bit of boogie. I'll give you that much. How about that? Top notch, everybody. Well, top notch. Let's get to going. Let's get to going. Hey, know why? I already answered your question there, bud. I told you there is a list of all the parts in the description. Go check it out if you want to know how expensive it all is. Because the prices have probably changed over the past few years. Good job, team. Does the up and down motion you're doing actually help? I don't know. Thing is we all thought that it helped, and it seems to. I mean, if we're at 35 right there, now we're at 32, 31, now we're at 2016. I mean, it seems like it helps. However, they put out in a recent update that they were adding in the fish fighting thing, where pumping the rod actually helped fight the fish, and we were all like, what? It wasn't helping fight the fish up to this point? We all thought that it was that it helps catch the fish. It wasn't doing anything, because it sure seems like it's doing something. But yeah, I'm not sure. So I'll be interested to see if it's easier or harder to reel these sturgeon in after the fish fighting thing comes on. The old fish fight update. You think I have enough spawn sacks? I think I have a fair amount. I'm not sure if I have enough. Oh, I think we have a fair amount. You got one. What is the best fishing game in your opinion? The best fishing game, specifically a game that is a good balance of something fun with a little bit of simulation, is gotta be Fishing Planet. Honestly, it's got I don't know, and maybe I'm a little biased because I have an affinity towards RPG like games growing up, playing games like Elder Scrolls and Fallout and stuff like that. Fishing Planet's got a little bit of an RPG aspect to it. You got your character, you have to, all the gear that you upgrade over time and you buy from the shop and stuff. And you slowly work your way up from small fish to the big fish. And when you look back and realize all that you've been able to accomplish, it makes you feel good about what you've done. Not only that, but you can fish in the United States, you can fish in Europe, you can fish in Asia, Africa, South America. You can fish all over the place in this game. And not only that, but the fish, they have decent models. They're not they didn't quickly put this thing together. They worked pretty decently hard on this game. It would be cool if they had different fish models. Every single mirror carp is like every zebra being the same, right? It's just not possible. But I can understand how that would be really hard to do. Create a mirror carp that was realistic and that every single one of them was different would obviously be a big strain on the game. But yeah, you know how it is. Other than that, if you want to know the most lifelike fishing game, I would have to steer you towards Russian Fishing 4. But I do think that the best fishing game in general is Fishing Planet. BSA. Thanks for the sub. On the Discord is awesome. Hey, right on Eastside Irish. Well, it wasn't entirely me either. Definitely had some help on that one. So I'm glad that it all worked out. And if you haven't checked out his YouTube channel, go check it out. Is that gonna be a new feature? A new feature? You got a carp there, John T. Gonna change the time. Change the time. Goodness gracious, what is going on, Fishing Planet? Really need you to work here, bud. You're getting everyone upset. See what you're doing? Being upset like this? Oh my goodness gracious. I'm clicking every which way, everybody. I'm clicking every which way. It's not letting me move the time. Can't click any of the buttons. I can click these buttons fine. There we go. We clicked one of the buttons in the menu, and all of a sudden it came back. Last one there. It most certainly helps looking up. There you go. Certainly helps. On a crankbait. There you go. Just got home from your local river and Kent's got 2 8-pound common carp on the size 8 hook and corn on the bottom. Hey, right on, Gamer76. That's awesome, man. 8-pound carp. Good little fight there. I'm telling you, carp are like, they are the quickest way of catching a decent sized fish. If you're out there looking for fun and want to catch a good sized fish without too much effort, you can't go wrong with carp. Especially when you live in Kansas or something like that and they're just like in every lake around you. What was your favorite fish you've ever caught? Favorite fish has got to be the alligator gar, man. I think about going back and catching those alligator gar all the time. Such a cool fish, man. Just the fact that they're just so freaking big and they're so aggressive. And when they like take it and you're like, you know, pulling them up to the top and they see you for the first time, because they have decent eyesight. When they see you, they flip out. And they like go up and they kind of jump like a tarpon out of the water. And it's at that moment that you're like, dude, you really look like an alligator. Because, you know, like they're quite long, 7 feet long or whatever. Like they have their full black body and then they're moving up with their mouth up in the air, like coming at you. It's they're an awesome fish. I think about them all the time, man. Think about them all the time. You've given up on Fishing Planet, you just can't play anymore. I've been playing and grinded to level 25 so far and I'm honestly obsessed. You have been a massive help. Hey, right on, Dante. Glad to hear it, man. You try Bassmaster fishing. You know, Ashton, we were there. I feel like Elrond or something like that, talking about the final war for Middle Earth or whatever it was. Yeah, I was there during the beginning of Bassmaster fishing, when they put out their last game. If you didn't know, when they put out Bassmaster fishing, they gave it to a number of content creators, and then had us compete in a Bassmaster bass fishing tournament, basically. And you know, probably could have played it a little bit easy on those guys. Seeing as though we like are literally a channel that plays fishing games and everyone else was just kind of, you know, a channel that plays lots of different games. But we won that sucker. That was a good time. And then after that, we really didn't play all that much. I really didn't think it was that fun of a game, to be quite honest. But I was really interested in beating everyone else at it. And then after that, I was like, yeah, that's fine. And then go back to Fishing Planet. Jaden's got to go. See you later there. Grind out, unlock Congo, but it takes about 6 days for me to level up, and I don't have 2 more weeks in me. I get it. I get it. You put all your free time into Call of the Wild. Call of the Wild the Angler, or Call of the Wild the Hunter. Carp's mad fun. Just got a 7.8 pound coho. Very cool. We started fishing for them because of you, and they both took me like 3 minutes to land on my setup. They are so fun. They're ridiculously fun. It's like one of the great goals of my life is to get carp fishing in the US much higher. I joke with my wife all the time. Let's see what the sub is here. Mr. Zataz. I joke with my wife all the time that the first $1 million I make is immediately going to go into a nationwide carp fishing tournament. because I just want to create a tournament that's bigger than any bass fishing tournament. That will be my goal. I'll find out how much the biggest earnings for the biggest bass tournament in the United States is, and I will create a tournament where you win more money fishing for carp. And I'll just keep doing that. I need to befriend like Mark Zuckerberg or Elon Musk, and I'll just continue to make carp tournaments that win you more money than bass fishing, and we'll turn this whole narrative around. Oh, that's one of my great goals in life. We'll see it through. We'll see it through one way or another. We'll be like competing gas companies or gas stations. You know, gas stations that are like on the corner from each other, and one of them is like $3.49, and then the other one's like $3.48.5. And then the other one has to decide if they want to go to $3.48 or whatever to undercut them. That's gonna be me with bass tournaments. I'm gonna hear $100,000 to the winner of this bass tournament, and then I'm gonna be like $105,000 to the winner of this carp tournament. Ooh. And I'm just gonna keep doing that until carp gets big in the United States. That's my goal. We'll see it. Do you think the glasses in the game are worth it? No. No. They're just fun. MDO kayak fishing video when? Dude, I'd love to do another one. I haven't taken the old yak out for a while, but I'd love to go after some pike or some muskie on a lake here in Wisconsin. That'd be cool. An early morning yak trip. We've been talking about going camping here too. I wonder. Take the old yak out. Do you think which fish is better for money, XP, sturgeon, or taimen? I don't know. We haven't gotten there yet, have we? We're stuck here at San Joaquin, so we can't even tell. Hey, Bo, I've seen your fish brain account. You got some nice rivers over where you live. Oh, thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, we got the old fish brain account. If any of you are on fish brain, feel free to look us up. Join us. Follow along. I like to post all the fish that we catch on there. You'll get to see the fish before they even make the video. Be on the fish brain, and then later on you'll be like watching the video like, oh, that's where, yeah, okay. I saw these fish on fish brain about a week ago. Boy, it takes him a long time to edit those videos. And then it'll all make sense to you. You got 320,000 in money and you're level 39. What should you do? Keep on fishing. Starting to realize that money isn't everything in the game, but it does give you some freedom. And that is one great thing. Once you get past that moment where you're like always worried about money, I lost all my money and now I have to go back to Lone Star and blah, 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 blah. Once you get past that point and you're like, I've got $200,000 in my bank account and I don't know what to do with it because I'm stuck here grinding sturgeon at San Joaquin. That's when you'll start seeing me put out videos of heading to White Moose Lake, of heading to Canique Creek, because that's where I'm going to be starting to go after other fish for fun to keep from getting bored. And that's honestly going to be the next episodes that I put out between level 42 and level 48 will be me going to White Moose Lake and Canique Creek, all those places that we skipped from this point, from the beginning to this point, basically, because they weren't a straight shot to where we wanted to be, to making lots of money and feeling a little carefree in the game. Let there be light. I said let there be light. The game's lagging behind. It doesn't know what it's doing. You're drunk, Fishing Planet. Go home. It's supposed to get light out at 4 a.m., but it's not. Great episode. You get your really, man. That was complete. Like I said, it was completely blind. I put those on the plate, and that was just a great video. I was honestly gonna take it either way. I was like, oh well, you know what? I was hoping it would at least be better than one of them, because I feel like people eat catfish and people eat tilapia a lot. So if it was better than one of them, then I could at least say, well, next time you're thinking about eating some tilapia at the store, get a carp instead. You heard it here first. He likes the taste of carp better than tilapia, or he likes the taste better than catfish, or something like that. Just to give you a thought of that it is a pretty decent tasting fish if it's better than this fish that we eat all the time. But then for him to say that it was better than the catfish and the tilapia, then that was just that was more of a shock, I guess. But I also thought it tasted really good, so I don't know. Still fun to fight them, I know. I think it's because a lot of people aren't fishing for them. I always say this. I think people, it's like when you're here at San Joaquin, right? And it happens to be carp as well. Like if you're fishing for the sturgeon here, and you're fighting this fish for 3 minutes and you get it in and it's a carp instead of the sturgeon, you're kind of like, gosh dang it, stupid carp, what the heck? And you see that all the time. You'll see posts about this all the time on Facebook and whatnot. Oh, I hooked into this thing with my blah, blah, blah. And I thought it was the biggest bass I've ever caught in my entire life. This thing was stripping line. The biggest fight. It was crazy, man. And then I got it up there and it was a stupid carp and I hooked it in the tail or something like that. And it's just like, I just love how you just thought this was the biggest bass of your entire life and that it had this crazy fight and you were like, oh my god, this is so much more fun than any bass I've ever caught before, and then you find out that it's a carp and you're upset about it. I just think that's so funny. If your whole goal is to catch a fish and let it go, then why are you wasting your time with these little ditch pickles? Good god. I don't know. I've obviously got some skeletons in the closet when it comes to bass fishing and carp angling. It is what it is. So true, 76. There's already a kayak fishing video. What? That's right. It's on the MDO, isn't it? I can't quite recall. It could be on the bzhub. We kind of switched over at one point where we stopped putting the outdoors videos on the bzhub and started putting them on the MDO, but I can't quite recall which one the kayak videos was on. It's kind of a fun video with the crappie and the little bass on the little jigs on the kayak. That was fun. Been a while since I was able to catch the stream. How's the grind going, Mike? It's going along, man. We're on to the next step anyway. We got the old cat boxer bottom rods out. Going at it. Used to live in Wisconsin, and the northerns were my favorite fish to catch by accident. Man, a pike is fun. I caught all sorts of pike when I was in the UK, I guess. In England. They were a blast. And I've honestly been upset that I haven't caught one here in Wisconsin yet. But one of these days I'll get one. That's looking rather fishy right there. Though he might have just swam away. Though. Your grandma caught a 250-pound alligator gar? Goodness gracious. When's the next River Monsters episode? Yeah, good question. Wouldn't we like to know? What lure or hook size should I use for unique pike on October? Oh god, probably just 7/0, I guess. I'm not really sure. 5/0 jerkbait. Throw around a little 5/0 jerkbait. See what you get. Bo, what's your fish brain name? I think it's my actual name, to be quite honest, because I think I'm just about to switch it over to the MDO. Pretty much everything outdoors related, I'm switching over to the MDO, and then the bzhub is just going to be more video games and whatnot. We'll look it up. We'll look it up here once we get this fish in. sun is just sleeping in. I guess so. What did I miss, my boy? My boy. Catching some fish there. Just catching some sturgeon. Hear about this? Got this guy in. 37. 44. Heck yeah! Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot dog. Hot diggity dog. We can catch one more, I'll be happy. Can we do it? All right, so let's see. Fish brain account. Fish brain account. We have got. Should I change it out right now? In the moment, you all can see. I don't know if I can. It says to change the cover photo, but I don't know how to change the profile photo. Alright, well, we'll just leave it as that for now. There you go. You can follow along if you want to. See what sort of fish. You can go through all of our personal bests and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, yeah. Alright. It's leaving in 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Alright. Let's see what we got here. Trying to get caught up on the chat. Should I stick with one rod on the kayak or go to land with 2 rods for sturgeon? If you're level 42 and you can get these 2 rods, I'd do it. But otherwise, if it's gonna be lighter rods, I wouldn't risk it. You're just gonna be spending way too much time fighting. We're fighting with these rods. And these are 46-pound rods, and I don't know. So it is what it is. Fish. It is on this channel. It's on the bzhub. Okay. Recently got a kayak and I've been fishing in Florida. Wow, very cool. I would definitely try it, but the hardest fighting fish from ever caught was a 15 kg halibut from land. Dude, that'd be sick though. That sounds awesome. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's try this old mama jamma. How about? All right, what do we got here? What is this thing? Can we get the secondary light? Would that make things better? Nope, not really. What is this thing? You might see that there is one specific detail about this fish that can clue you in about what it is. You might say he's got a little something on his ear. Could say that he was caught a little red-eared instead of red-handed. Still a lot of pumpkin seeds, eh? Trying to see what the heck's going on with this sturgeon right here. Oh yeah, got the old red ear sunfish. That one got a lot of you guys. Goodness gracious. I know it's a little dark. We'll give you that much. Little bit dark. Couldn't quite make out the little red ear at the front there. Yeah, red ears can get big. That's for sure. They can get big. All right, I think we're gonna reel in. We're gonna reel in by just getting out of the boat here. All right, switching the time again. Quick little $9,000. You have them in your private lake to eat snails. Well, how about that? Snaff, hello. Long time. Last video I was in the stream was during an Amazon grind. Miss you, man. How's your day going? Crack nugget. It's been going well. How about you? How's it been going with you? Over in Holland, where I live, I go on the pier and catch giant freshwater drum. Really? That's cool. I like drum, man. There was actually a post a while back. Someone, I still follow the Kansas fishing Facebook pages and whatnot, just to see what people are catching, I guess. Out of little memories of living vicariously through others, I suppose. But anyway, someone caught a freshwater drum the other day, and they were like, I don't know what the heck this thing is. Can I eat it? and I was like, heck yeah, man. I think what drove me insane was the first comment was like, no, don't eat that thing. That's gross. And they were serious. Like, I'm paraphrasing here what they said, but I was like, no way, dude. We ate drum all the time growing up. What are you talking about? How much did your whole cat boxer setup cost? Specifically, if you want to, God damn, this thing is freaking backwards right now. That one's out to 70. That one's over 50 pounds. We can get this fish in right now. That would be fantastic. Yes, Bow Rush. 40 pounder on the rush, bro. Said not to use X series hooks and to use wireless barbless hooks. There's a reason why you're using them. You know, someone asked that question earlier in the live stream. I didn't have an answer. I just decided to use X series hooks because I thought they would help with getting bigger fish. It doesn't seem to be the case, and I don't have any barbless 4/0 hooks. So I just left these on. No other reason than that. If you want to, Taj, yeah. Getting to that point in the game where you have a lot of money and you don't really know how to spend it. So if you've been wanting a bass boat this entire time, like, this might be the moment to go ahead and get one. When you've got all that money and you have the best one, you know, possible to unlock, and then go ahead and get it, man. Been playing on the new account currently in Michigan. There you go. Okay. How much did it cost? Okay. So like I was saying, if you want a little, I mean, this is a spoiler, I will say. Cover your ears if you don't want to know, because this is going to be in the new episode coming out. But the whole entire setup, this is with license and travel fee, I should say, came out to $147,170. 50 pounder, let's go. I guess we could put on, just for experimentation's sake, put on the old barbless 5/0. I am curious if this will lead to more lost fish, because it's not holding on to them as well, perhaps. We will find out. If we start losing fish, I might switch back to the X series though. I'd rather keep a fish and get less XP than lose one and get nothing. When we're juggling multiple sturgeons for a good fight each. What's your biggest fish you've caught in the game or in real life? If you followed us on Fishbrain like we just showed about, you can see the biggest fish. Biggest fish I've caught in real life is on there. I haven't even put out the video for that yet. It's a big time spoiler. Of course, it's also behind me in picture frame, so I guess every time I have my webcam on or my camera on, kind of a spoiler. Buy it all. Buy it all. Should I grind on? Don't grind on the bass, but you can certainly grind bass at the Everglades. You are right, YouTube Wolf Plays. Sorry, Bo, but I have first day of school tomorrow. You gotta go. First day of school tomorrow. My goodness gracious. That thing was doing some crazy stuff. I'll know about that. I'll know about that right there. I bet so. Goodness gracious. When choosing a boat, some boats have no next to rod holders. Some don't have anything. They're assumed that means yes, they have rod holders. Yeah, nothing has a rod holder except for the Congo boat that comes in the DLC. So nothing to worry about there, David. You're not going to miss out on anything. I pick up that rod and then find out it immediately has a fish already nibbling on it. I was about to reel it in. What's going on over there? What you doing there, Striper? Just enjoying the air. Just need a little bit of air. Just decided to go for a little air swim. Thought barbless hooks didn't affect you losing fish. No. That's the whole fact that they're barbless. You get more XP because there's no barb on them and you can lose the fish easier. It's an extra challenge. Extra trowel. You like how I put a T on that? Extra challenge, everybody. Like 55? Yeah. So is mine. In the game. I think it's one of these sturgeon. It's the 55-pound wide sturgeon at the moment. I believe. Love how we had this guy just near being able to pull him out of the water. And now he's in the 30s again. Come here, you. Hopefully this means he's in the 40s as far as weight goes. Just freaking having a second wind over here. Your first day was today? Whoa. Superior Potato, how's it going? I was watching older videos, didn't know you still did the series. You better believe it. You better believe we're still doing it. Just royally messed that up. Yeah, we're still doing it. Still doing the series. It's just, it takes longer to get anywhere once you get to the sturgeon grind. And I'm not just, I don't come in here every day and fish for sturgeon. I have a life. I have other things I'm doing, whether I'm editing videos or fishing in real life during the summer or I don't know. Lots of stuff. Company stuff. Work for multiple companies, so I'm always working on their stuff too. It is what it is. I'm a busy person, and I prefer to be that way. God dang, man, I thought we had him, and now he's going back out to 30 again. Just get in the boat. Figurative, of course, there is no boat. We are in, but there we go. Gotcha, gotcha. 44 pounds and only 452 XP. I guess that's pretty much the same XP we were getting for like a 47 pounder, right? Let's see. Can we see? Have we caught another 40? 452. I mean, it is a fair amount of XP boost you can see here because we got the 50 pounder and that gave us 458 XP. And yet the 44, almost 45 pounder was 452. So we almost got the same amount of XP for a fish that was 5 pounds less than the other one. So, yeah. Might be worth it. Eh? It all adds up, as my mother would say. Let's go ahead and change the time, even though this was our best time to be fishing this night. Designs Unlimited, I remember everybody. How is it that everyone expects me to remember 50 What are we at now? 56,000 people? Everyone expects me to remember 56,000 people, but no one can remember the fact that I remember everyone. Huh? It's only one thing. You only have to remember one thing. I remember 56,000 things. What's the deal? Huh? It's not making me feel the love. I'll tell you that much. If everybody's supposed to love everybody, then where is the love? I think the Black Eyed Peas had a song about that. Yeah, I know. What'd you do to it, YouTube? This guy's out to 60 now. This is where we'll find out if we lose the fish quick. Fishing, or fighting two fish that bit 5/0 hooks. They're definitely both going to put up a pretty decent fight, I would assume. This guy went straight at us, though. Well, thank you, Taj. We're unfortunately not on Xbox, so we can't play with anyone on Xbox, but this is the live streams. As you can imagine, we get asked all the time if we can play with people. And the live streams are those opportunities where people can come in and play with us that I've always wanted to, so. Oh, man. Yep, lost that one. Picked it up. I was trying to save it. It went slack. I knew we were gonna lose it. That's why I picked it up, and we picked it up and lost it. What can you do? Hop on fishing line, catch some bull sharks. There you go. They 1 year next or 13 months. That's a good question. I think it will say months, YouTube. I think it will. I'm trying to remember. David says what, like 27 months or something? I feel like it says 27 months or 20, you know, whatever it's on. So I'm pretty sure it just continues to go by months there. Well, right on, Slays. You're better than me. I literally just lost one, so there you go. You watched it before your very eyes. Easy, you have max drag up the drag. No, I don't. Dream Salty, right on, man. Freezable. Oh, thanks, Lord Kavarius. You ain't got school till the 5th? I ain't got school till never. I'm done, bruh. Shh. Shh. I was in school for 18 years. I done my time. I'm outie. Out of 500, bro. Yeah. Put the wrong rod in the rod holder. Now that's gonna bug me till the end of time. Bum. Are you ever gonna fish on mobile again? Are people ever gonna stop asking me if I'm gonna fish on mobile again? I've already told that whole story a bazillion times. Just call us things? What you talking about? I know you say that every time. Well, thank you. Thanks for making me repeat myself. I love that. Amunger, hello. When's the update coming? Psh. Yeah, I know, right? After that fish, can you accept my request, please? Let's see it. You got it, man. What are these foos doing? Get out of here. Get out of here. do you still have the update? Yeah, I got out of the beta, but now then because I thought it was over. They like put out a thing, like they put out a survey like asking about how the first beta went, and I like filled out the whole survey, and I was like, that was fun. And so I got out of the beta, and then like a day or two later, they were like, so we made some changes to the beta, and we'd love to see what you guys think about it. And then I was like, well, great. Now I got to get back into it, and I haven't done it yet. So I don't know. I need to message the one game design guy to see if I can put out a video about some of the things we had talked about after playing the beta. Because I feel like everyone will feel better if I'm able to say it, I guess, in a video. Plus, everyone loves seeing stuff about betas, so gotta be good, and I don't mean the fish. I don't know, Munger. If you have Steam on the Chromebook, maybe. Did you know school is just a mini prison for kids until they are finished and are happy that they're out? Oh my god. It's like a prison where they teach you things so that you can be a quote-unquote model citizen and make decent choices for our country. Hey, Roman Rocks, can you not be right in front of the camera the entire time, because it's gonna be annoying. Then we'll end up switching to a private server because I get sick of people being right in front of me the entire time. What's up, big dog? Oh, what's up, Lopez? And then collage. Got the collage up next. How's work? Works if you know what I mean. Just grinding the old wheel. It is what it is. Putting in the time. Checking my, what are those cards or whatever? They have the old time things, sort of thing. You know what I'm talking about? I think we need to change time again. Oh, there he goes. Gosh dang it. Keep putting in the wrong rod holder. It's driving me crazy. There he goes. It's much more fun to watch people tip their kayak over than be the one than be the one that's getting their kayak tipped over. You ever gotten in school, flooded the toilet, then I reached to the hallway that reached the class while I was hard-headed boy? I guess so. Goodness gracious. Let's see. I can only think of one time where I got sent to the principal's office. But the thing was, I didn't even do anything wrong. There was this, what's the correct way of saying? Mentally, not handicapped, but you know what I mean. They have more PC words for it these days. But it's a guy that was a little bit different in the brain, if you know what I mean. And he got mad at another kid for some reason. I don't know why. And like grabbed him by the shirt and was about to slug him. And I was like, his name was Corbin. I was like, Corbin, what are you doing? And I like got between the two of them. And for some reason, our teacher thought the three of us were in a fight. And she just like freaked out and sent us all to the principal's office. And after I explained what happened, they were like, I don't even know why you're here. And I was like, I don't know why I'm here either. She just sent all three of us. But that's pretty much the only thing. That's the only time I ever went to the principal's office. My mother was a principal though. She's a superintendent now. So we tried to stay out of trouble as much as possible because it immediately because all the principals know each other. So if something were to go wrong in our school, then they would call my mom, and my mom was mean. There's nothing like a mean mom to raise you up right. Gotta make a living somehow, right? That's right. I'd just be fishing for sturgeon all days long. Says every kid sent to the office. I know, right? On the peaks, usually catch at least 2 quick. There you go. Have you been you lately for fish? What you talking about, Willis? We try for a 3rd one. Got those 2 pretty quick. We should probably just move it along, but I'm going to do something different because I'm a different person. Ever going to start a Microsoft PC version of Fishing Planet? Probably not. Probably not. It's to be £3, yeah. Level 18, where's a place where I could get some good money? I would recommend looking at the old bzhub Beginner Series 2, separated by level in the title. If you just go to the playlist, in the title of every video, it'll tell you the level where you should be. So if you're level 18, just look for the video that has 18 in it, and then you can go and jump into whatever I'm doing there. Playing in the near future, the last one was awesome. Latte, most likely. The thing was, I figured that if I kept putting out carp fishing videos, people would get tired of them. So I tried to mix it up after the first one. So after the 2nd video, I went for smallmouth. 3rd video, we went to Lake Tahoe. I can't say that every 3rd video will be me going to Lake Tahoe. Would be cool, but I just don't think it's gonna happen. Mr. Bombastic, hello. You fat, though, but best tips from level 47 to 50. I'm honestly just not there yet. I wish I could tell you. I assume it's going to Salang River and fishing for the taimen. But when I was going through the first time from 47 to 50, all we had were sturgeon. So there we kept trucking along. There was nothing else to do. Sturgeon was the way to go. So that's what we did. By that time, though, like, we had some pretty decent bottom rods, so we could catch the sturgeon pretty quickly. But it was still a lot of sturgeon. And there were a lot of boring sturgeon fishing videos like this one, where we just sat and did this all day long. I even remember, I don't know how far back you'd have to go to see it, but the first time we went through this, I do believe I even streamed on a weekend, and we like started at like 9 in the morning and then maybe stopped around dinner time or something, like 5 p.m. in the afternoon, evening, and finally stopped. Like, that's how long the live stream was, just fishing for sturgeon. It took a long time. Cindy's back. Good deal. When I was telling shut up to another student that was bullying me. Oh my gosh. A classic mix-up. You know what I mean? The old classic classroom mix-up. Classic classroom. What's that? Tongue twister. You know, these days aren't too bad. I'm enjoying them. That was a quick little 11,000 bucks. Need to be timing these, that way we can actually see. I'm gonna start a timer. We're gonna see how long it takes for this one. Stopwatch, go. Not gonna be super accurate, but it will be good enough. See how long it takes us to get through an entire day fishing for these sturgeon. And you were scolded. What's your PB bass? Mine is 4.99. Nice. Mine's in the 2s. I don't know. I don't really fish for bass though. That was just one time. We went to a lake and I noticed a bass there. So I tossed out a little thingamabob for it, caught it, and that was my new PB. Sometimes that's just how it goes. I go places, I see fish, and then I come back with the stuff to catch them. Got 2 of them on now, boyos. What do you play on? We play on Steam on PC. This one is being difficult, man. Yeah, eventually. I'm not sure if we even have room in the room, to be quite honest. Pretty full up, I believe. I don't think we have room for another person. We have probably 6 or 7 people in here. Something different. Good. Well, I'll have to put out another one. Gonna be able to do something super different this next week. I'm really excited about it. But I can't tell any of you too much yet. When the time is right, all I can say is that if you're not following along on the MDO, then you're gonna miss out. Gonna miss out. Please, you have max drag. I swear to God, if I put this max drag up and it breaks, just to prove a point, will you shut up and stop putting that in the chat? I don't know how you know what I have when I've only showed my setup for like seconds. By my understanding of max drag, I do not have max drag. Get in! Get in! Finally caught a stream. Goodness gracious, why couldn't I read that? Layden, hello, hello. Gifford, hello, hello. 12-pound uni? Nice. That's a bit of a unicorn. The 12-pound uni largemouth is rather evasive, man. I finally caught one. I think it was even on this account. We'll have to see. I have a video of it too, of holding it anyway. No, you're at 8 feet. You're at 8 feet. Ah! When do you scoop the fish up, Fishing Planet? Are you joking me? It always scoop the fish up at 8 feet. Finally, finally. Goodness gracious. Sturgeon and carp all day, just one day pass ended up 198,000, level to 46. Wowie zowie. That would be awesome, man. Niagara Falls, Canada. Ever been to Ontario? I have not. I have not. I don't think I've ever been up to Canada or anything. So I definitely need to be up there. Especially since one of our partners with work is Ontario. We do something with your guys' licensing system. Hunting and fishing licenses, I'm not sure. Unless you don't like it, then we definitely have nothing to do with it. No. I should go up just to meet everybody. YouTube's going to sleep. Need help leveling up in Fishing Planet. Sick, bro. Luckily, we've got a bazillion videos to help you do just that. Got a walleye 5-pounder. Very nice, Layden. How do I catch sturgeon? By doing what we're doing right now. Gamer76, yes indeed. Free to download, free to post on. Just kind of a fun thing in general. It's pretty cool that it is a free thing for people to use. Oh, Croyd's been paying off so good using the Gollum lure catching uniques a bunch. Hey, right on, man. That's awesome. Have I ever been to Arkansas? I have not been to Arkansas. Wait a second. Yes, I have. Sorry. I just threw that out there for no reason. I wonder if I can shorten the leader length. Let's see. I shorten this to like 36 inches or something. Let's just see our bite rate just plummet. But yeah, that's probably a good idea there, Ryan. Thanks. Max, hello, hello. What is the best bait for sturgeon? Spawn sacks. Spawn sacks. 43.874 pounds. That's a good one, man. We're at 39, so you've got us beat pretty good. Stay on the bank, stay on the bank, stay on the bank, stay on the bank, stay on the bank. No, 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 no. God, we had him on the bank there for a second. I have. Not for very long, though. I only had a few hours one day. I didn't catch anything. My wife caught a little rainbow trout. There you go. Max drag, John. We did it. If you catch a sturgeon, I'll like. Oh my god. Why didn't you do that 5 minutes ago? We would have already gotten it. You were rigged to. Indeed. Someone else answered Damjin's question. 10-pound catfish. Sick. That's pretty sweet. What kind of catfish was it? I just want to catch you real quick. Come on. Goodness gracious, dude. Been just up and down for the past just 3 minutes. Just get in the boat, man. Thanks, Gifford. Have you done a series of beginner to pro? I don't know what that is. What do you mean by that, Max? Yeah. I don't believe we were on the White River. We were just down below a dam. I'm not sure which one either. Can't quite recall. Yep. Tactical Master, probably still better for the grind. I don't even know what we're talking about. I'm so thrown off by all the conversations going on right now. $42, $42. Blue 42. Moving along here. Favorite type of fish to catch? In Fishing Planet or in real life? What are we talking about, Gifford? Wow, that's a big one, Cindy. You have a picture of it? You know the rules. Picture didn't happen. You gotta post the pic on Discord. Otherwise, you wanna know how easy it is? I caught a 12-pound bass at my my aunt's house last year. Pretty sweet. We were gonna take a picture of it, but my phone was being stupid, so didn't get picked. But totally happened. Oh, they just run and you can reel it in it all. Spent 30 minutes reeling in a monster Congo. Yeah. I'm not sure if it will help. It was a channel cat. Oh, that's a pretty good sized channel cat, man. That's awesome. At the moment, Juck. £38. We change this. Change to 42. Mixing it up, mixing it up. I tell you what, if I had access to fish for alligator gar, I would fish for them more often, but because they are fun fish. But not having access to them, I'd say the best, like the most fun fish for me that I have access to is probably carp. They are just fun fish, man. Also, you don't have a Discord. Ah, oh, man. Yes, sir, with pulling it, and if so, does it help at all with bigger fish? Doesn't seem to, Black Lotus. We had a live stream about it the other day. You can look it up if you want to. If anything, it made it feel like the fight was going on longer. We'd never, like, put a timer on it to see if it would go on for longer, and when I was talking to the devs about it, they said that they would be able to basically put the same fish on twice in a row, so that we would be able to test it with the fishing fighting mechanic. Oh my god, dude. Didn't want to do that, but the rod holder had other plans. Finally got you live. Do you ever fish with your subscribers? We're fishing with people right now. in real life, though. I mean, if people are around, it's just very rare that people are in the city that I'm in, I guess. And if they do, they don't mention it. Milwaukee's a big place. But I'm yet to have someone be like, hey, I'm also in Milwaukee. Let's meet up to go fishing. That hasn't happened yet. Got over 100 fish there? Wow, he's out. No, I don't believe so. Oh my god, it's a root beer. Freaking out. Nice, Hunter. Get in here, fish. I don't keep that knowledge on top of my head there, Gifford. I'm sorry. Cool, Cindy. We def do some fishing. Right on. If I ever make it out that way, I'll let you know. Can you join on mobile? Nope, unfortunately. Blue Cat fight hard. Bet they have a lot of weight to work with. First time on live server, always watching YouTube videos for keeping up to date on fish. Keep up the good work. You're UK based. Hey, right on. But you're certainly not alone. There's quite a few people from the UK. That in Australia. I don't know why we have so many people from the UK and Australia, but between like if I look at my audience and see where people come from, like it's like US at the top makes up like a quarter, like over a quarter of our subscribers, and like last I saw it was like 27% or something like that, which is still shocking. But then it was like UK and Australia were the next two. Then it goes to something like Malaysia or something like that. It goes from US, UK, Australia to like something in Indonesia. Which was a little shocking. Are you a sneakerhead, Jordan or Yeezy? You know, I don't wear Nike shoes or shorts or anything. I've always wore Adidas. I think it's because I just grew up playing a lot of soccer. So it was a Ford versus Chevy scenario for no particular reason, and I just wore Adidas over Nike. I just don't wear Nike. So when it came, I mean, if you're asking Jordan versus the Yeezys, like I don't know how many. I honestly just bought 2 more pairs of Yeezys the other day, so that would be my 6th pair of Yeezys. It's not like I'm a collector by any means. I just wear them out. I've worn through 4 pairs of Yeezys, and I'm on to my 5th and 6th pair. Come on, man. Dude, don't you lose this fish. Dude, that other fish was literally right there. Where are you? What are you doing? You just hop over the side or something? Get in the boat. You're just hovering around right where we need to pick you up. Goodness gracious. 46 pounder. We can't even keep this fish. We don't have enough room. I don't think I have a favorite fishing pole brand in real life. If anything, it'd probably be like Nash or something like that. I think I have a lot of Nash rods. Alright, we're moving it along and we're going to stop the clock right here. So, it took us 21 minutes to fill up our keep net and we made $13,600. So I would wonder in 21 minutes fishing for pike how much money we would make. I'm going to write this down just so we can remember that here. 21 minutes, 11 seconds. And we made 3,856 XP. And money we made 15,662 minus 2,000 day. We'll write down. Alright, top notch. We got it. And let's keep fishing. I am on Instagram, yeah. We're just showing off all the social media stuff today. There are a lot of red coats here. Hey. Those guys, they fought against the old Krauts in World War II with us, huh? They've moved beyond the red coats. How much money do you need at level 27? Good question. I don't know. Not off the top of my head, anyway. Luckily, I've got a bunch of videos you can figure that out. Decent channel on your light rod, fought like crazy. Yeah, nice. Going to bed now? No. Big deal, man. Take care. What's your favorite in real life pole rod? Yeah. 6-inch heavy rod channels don't fight too hard on it. I bet so. I was break dancing in the boogie down Bronx. Right on, man. Yeah, there's a really cool documentary about that. Like Sonny something, I can't remember his name, who was like on the team Adidas trying to beat Nike basically for basketball. And then like, Nike signed on Jordan, correct? And then he was trying to get Kobe Bryant or something like that, and then Nike got Kobe Bryant, and it just, I think that was the end at that point, right? Because they got Tracy McGrady, I think. I'm trying to recall. That was a long time ago. Level 37 on fishing plant, just going from Lake River to Lake River. Just started Tiber. Fish including monsters up to Tiber so far. Very cool. Yeah, I haven't caught any of the monster fish yet. I've been saving them for Halloween for this year. Gonna put out more direct guides without all the fun costumes and all that. We already have somewhat guides fishing for all the monster fish, but thought we'd have more direct versions of them. God, dude, seriously. This fish just immediately started coming straight at us. They just when you start juggling them, they start to feel like they're just fighting for too long. They just start to get annoying. Especially when they start getting in the 20s and the teens and you're just like, oh my god, just give up. And it's like I can't read the chat very well because I'm paying attention to these rods too much, and then I get behind on the chat. And I'm just like, good golly, dude. So if I miss your chat, I don't mean to. I'm just trying to not lose fish so that this live stream isn't boring. As much fun as it is to watch me talk without catching fish, it's much more fun to just have me catch fish. I think they should add fishing plants to Nintendo Switch. Would be pretty cool. That guy's got to be over 50. He pulled us out to 70 to begin with. His first move was pulling us all the way out to 70. What's happened? I'll give you a few guesses what we've been doing this whole time. But I feel like you only need one. What's up, Trey Bowman? How's it going? 1,000 a day at Everglades, is that good? It certainly might be. It's not so much a day of fishing as it is how long it literally takes you to do that in real life. Is what you base it off of. $42-pounder. Grab the other rod, Hino. Good God, man. Nice, 53. That was close. Close to 54. We'd have had some unicorns. 42 and a 53, back to back, dude. For our first fish. Cleaning your dad's car. Oh, owie zowie. Is it spotless now? Do a good job. Oh, right on, Jacob. I'm glad you were able to make it. 12 foot, the other is 10.6 or 2 float feeder rods. 11.6, the other's 13. Wow, long rods. Yeah, that's always something that interesting, I guess, with the European fishing is that American fishing rods just generally don't get that long. The longest rods I have are European carp rods. Like my 12-foot rod is a carp rod. And then, yeah. And then I guess the next biggest would be my catfish rods, but they're only like 9 feet long. Hoping we might be able to catch one more. One or two more. But I suppose while we're waiting, see if we can get another one of these, eh? Let's see. What's gonna be up next? Should it be a oh, it's probably a good one. Let's do one of those. Of course, we have a bite now. Victor, let me give you the end-all question. Answer. Give you the end-all answer to every question. So you're level 27 now, but let me ask you this. What should you be doing at level 29? Huh? What about level 31? Level 36? So on. Well, let me tell you this much. The beginner series, series 2 on the bzhub is listed by level. So no matter what level you are, you can just go to that playlist and click on the video that has your level on it, and it will immediately show you what you should be doing, the equipment that you should use, the bait, the location, everything. So hopefully that gets you on the right path to catching some fish. Around 5 to 6. Okay. Putting up a fight. Just catch fish. Just catch fish. I mean, that's the answer to every question. What should you be doing? Catching fish. Hey, I'm stuck in class right now. What should I be doing? Catching fish. I'm in jail for the next 10 years. Catch fish. Come on now. Get with the program. 50-pounder. Boy, he didn't put up much of a fight, that guy. I like his style. We just reel this in and move to the next day. Or move to the next hour. Let's do it. When you going back to the Congo? I don't know. When it's not so boring, I guess. Just join the Discord. Right on, right on. Do I buy a heavier line for 19-pound reel? Yes, indeed, Ivan. Yes, indeedy. .92 on the overall white Sturgeon leaderboard. Very nice, Ryan. Goodness gracious. And you've beat me too. Mine's 55.03. 0.002 bigger. Goodness gracious. Wait, we switched the time. I thought we would be getting more bites. Okay, let's see. Who can get this one, huh? Who's got the answer? Goodness gracious. Lean in. What is that thing? Huh? Who knows? Do. What could it be? Waiting for answers. There must be a huge lag going on. That or just no one knows what it is. Well, I don't know what we did to get absolutely no bites during this time period, but fill this in or throw it back out. Yes, it does, Ivan. See if I can hold these two at the same time. There you go. We got the two there. The black crappie and the white crappie. See the difference between the two. So we were just showing the black crappie there. You can see the difference with the white one. Got more of the vertical lines down its body. Kind of interesting. Zero out of 4. I'm not really sure, Landon. I'm not sure what's going on here either. I think we're just gonna move on to the next day. Or next time. It's a ghost town out here. Toss those babies out and there's nothing going on. There you go, you're nailing it. Nailing it, key boy. Bass or nothing at all. Yeah. I mean, the bass give the best XP and money anyway, so really kind of stupid that, I mean, unless you're trying to do it for a mission. In that case, I would just look at what the drum go for in their you know, when you go into the map here and you go to fish species, you can click on one of them and it tells them their preferred baits, and then I would just find one of those baits, throw it out there on a feeder rod or something like that. If you end up catching something else, then look at the preferred baits of that fish and the drum and try to find one that, you know, the one fish doesn't like. That'll kind of narrow it down to just getting that drum. Slide or regular use slide? No, I'm not about the slides. I don't know. And maybe that's just because I just wear Birkenstocks and I don't really care to get another slide. It's just too many to choose from at that point. I've worn Birkenstocks for God, 11 years now, so I don't really need any other slides or anything like that. Just wear Birkenstocks. Your first stream? Oh, we're gonna lift this dude right out of here. Right on. That one was for you, HJ. It was your first stream, and because of that, we caught that fish immediately. It's the luck of the first streamer. Like a muskie. Yeah, we got that guy pretty easy too. Goodness gracious, we've almost made it halfway to 43 in one live stream. That's not bad at all. Can we catch one or two more though? That is the question. Would be nice. It would be nice. And in the meantime, see if we can get another good one here. We'll do an easy one. How about that? An easy one here. What is this thing? Rest my arm here so you can see it. What is that mamma jamma? No tricks. Got the mirror eye. No spots or anything on the dorsal fin. What hook should you use for the drum? I'd start with just like a number 1 or something like that. See if you catch one. It was indeed the walleye. Yeah, I'm sure to some of you it probably looks more like a Xander, eh? The Xander actually looks more like, let's see here. The Xander looks a lot more like our saw guy, honestly. You can't really see it, but... And the biggest thing is going to be those dots on the dorsal fin. Xander have those dots on the dorsal fin, whereas walleye do not. The biggest giveaway there. Walleye fish ugly? Walleye is a beautiful fish. Where'd you find these cards? I tell you what, I've had these Kansas ones for a long time. You can usually get them from your state wildlife departments. They usually give them away for free. I actually got a full deck of Wisconsin wildlife, like fish identification cards, at the state fair. So usually, you know, fish and game departments will have a stand at the state fair. So if your state ever has a state fair, show up and see if they have any fish identification cards. Usually give them away to you for free. Pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and reel this puppy in, and that is probably gonna be the end of it, guys. I just realized it was 9:36. I've been having so much fun, I forgot what time it was. Well, we'll go ahead and switch the time here, just so we can get our monies. Quick little $11,000. Top notch. Well, we're at 145 at the moment. We were at 70 when we started this stream, so we're making our way up. We made a quick 75,000 when we were doing this little stream here. Not too shabby, I suppose. Anywho, this is fun. Found a book for identification. Oh yeah, I've got a Wisconsin book for identification too, but the cards are kind of fun, especially for these live streams. Anywho, this was good. If you haven't hit the like button, consider doing it now. If you haven't joined the MDO, you're gonna hear it from me again, everybody. If you haven't joined the MDO, consider doing so. Let me give you... Oh, that rhymed. I didn't even realize that. Here you go. You can leave the live stream and go straight here and watch our Lake Tahoe video. How about that? Here, I'll give you the link for it so you can leave the live stream and go straight to the video. All right, take care, everyone. Enjoy that. It's a fun video. I worked hard on it, so hopefully you enjoy it. Like it, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything in the future. And we'll see you on Monday. Hopefully we have the new episode of Free to Play coming out on Tuesday, so you're all looking forward to that. But until the next one, take care. And as always, remember, everyone,
Planet, one family, game on.